It started with a letter. No return address. No fingerprints. Just 6 words that turned their dream home into a waking nightmare. Bring me young blood. I am the Watcher.
Welcome to Behind the Crime. Step into the real stories, raw footage, and shocking truths.
Westfield, New Jersey, 2014. A quiet, upscale suburb where nothing ever happens. Derek and Maria Broaddus had just closed on their $1.3 million dream home at 657 Boulevard. A 6-bedroom Dutch colonial. Spacious, elegant, perfect for raising their 3 young kids. But within days, the walls began whispering. Or so it felt. Because someone out there, someone watching, knew everything about them. June 2014. A letter arrives. Handwritten. No signature. It begins politely, welcoming, but quickly turns dark. 657 Boulevard has been the subject of my family for decades. I am in charge of watching and waiting for its second coming. The letter mentions the Broaddus children, by nickname. It references their renovations, their plans, their movements, as if the house itself were whispering their secrets. More letters follow, each more disturbing, each hinting at violence, obsession, history, blood. They stop sleeping. Security cameras go up. Police are called, but no suspect emerges. No fingerprint, no DNA, no trace. Who was watching them? And from where? Police launched a full investigation. Neighbors were questioned. The former owners? No help. One neighbor admitted to weird vibes from someone nearby. Another family said they got one letter just before moving out. Could it be them? The Langfords, next door, were a prime suspect. Michael Langford, eccentric, reclusive, but nothing stuck. No physical evidence. No confession. Nothing solid. Derek hired private investigators. Former FBI agents. Even deployed DNA tests on envelopes. All led to dead ends. But the letters kept coming. You have changed it and made it so fancy. You are stealing its history. It cries for the past and what used to be in the time when I roamed its halls. The voice was chilling. And deeply personal. In a desperate move, the Broadduses never even moved in. They put the house back on the market. No takers. The legend of the Watcher had already spread. Years later, out of options, they rented the house to new tenants. And then, another letter. This one came after the tenants moved in. But it wasn't addressed to them. It was a warning. To the Broadduses. You wonder who the Watcher is? Turn around, idiots. The case remains unsolved. No one was ever charged. The Watcher's identity is still a mystery. The Broadduses eventually sold the house in 2019 at a massive loss. They never received another letter after that. But the fear, the paranoia, it never left. Netflix turned it into a series. But real life? Far more terrifying. We all want a place to call home, to feel safe, to raise our children. But what happens when the home watches you? And more importantly, what if the person watching is still out there? Thank you for watching this episode of Behind the Crime. We share these stories not to sensationalize, but to remember the victims, learn from the past, and raise awareness. If you found this story compelling, consider subscribing and turning on notifications. We explore real cases that deserve to be told. And remember, justice doesn't always come quickly, but truth has a way of surfacing. Stay safe. Stay curious. Behind the Crime.